Hi boys and girls, welcome to first grade. I'm Mrs. Apple and I'm super excited to get to spend this year with you. Before we started the school year, I thought it'd be great for me to send you a little video so you can get to know a little bit about me and see the classroom you're going to be in this year. Now the classroom's not quite ready just yet, so you'll see a lot more things when you come in, but I figured to start off, at least I'd get you to look at a few different things around here. So you're going to come on a little trip with me. Okay. And the first place we're going to go is one of my favorites because we're going to meet some cool friends. These are our class pets. Now, Echo doesn't really come home with you. He just stays here and he kind of helps us learn about foundations. But these little guys like to come home with students each night for a little slumber party. Now, this is Bernard. Bernard is a little bit shy at first, but once he gets to know you, he's lots of fun. This is Ellie. And Ellie is just as sweet and loving as can be. And this is Bernice. You can see Bernice always is a little bit nervous. So you'll have to maybe help get Bernice calmed down and let her know that you're going to be a good friend to her. Now, when you take an elephant home at night, they are a little bit rambunctious. Sometimes they try to eat all of your candy or sneak into your snack drawers at night. And sometimes they don't want to go to bed. So your one really important job to do when you have the elephants is make sure you read them a bedtime story before they go to bed. And that's what calms them down. You'll also get to write in a little journal so that when you come in the next morning, you can share with the class all of the experiences you had with your elephant. So they are looking forward to meeting a whole bunch of new friends. We're also going to be reading lots of good books this year. These are some of my favorites that we start the school year out with. A lot of them are pop-up books or things that you can touch and feel. We also will start the school year by reading Eric Carle books. He's one of my favorite first grade authors, and we get to do lots of cool writing pieces to go along with them. And of course, you may remember this from kindergarten, but we'll start out with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom also, and we're going to make our own little Chicka Chicka tree. You get to add your name and letter to that. Now you might notice right below that I have all of these blue boxes. And each of you will have your own book box. Now the book box has your number on it, and you don't know what your number is just yet, but you'll find that out on the first day of school. And in your book box, you'll always have a few books that are on your reading level. And you'll get to practice reading those to yourself, and you'll get to practice reading those to a buddy, and sometimes to a teacher. And whenever you think that you're ready to cash them in, that means that you know the book really well, you know what it's about, and you can read it fluently. You'll come and meet with me, and I'll listen to you read it. And if you read it well, which I'm sure you will, you'll get to cash it in for a brand new book. And I'll walk you over here and show you where you get those new books from. Got tons of books in these little book boxes back here. And so you'll get to check them out of my library. Now sometimes you might read a book really well and be very excited, and then you'll get to take it home if you'd like, so you can read it to your parents. I always will let you borrow books from here if you want to take them home to read, because reading is the best. Now, a lot of first graders get nervous when they come in and they say, "Oh, Mrs. Apple, I can't read yet. I don't know how to read books." That's okay, because our job in first grade is to learn how to do that together. So I don't want you to worry at all about where your reading level is, because by the end of first grade, you're going to be an awesome reader, I promise. One of the ways we're going to help to learn to read is by adding words to our word wall. Right now it's empty, but pretty soon this is going to be filled to the brim full of words that you know. Actually, our first little group of words is right over here in our Apple. They're already up there and ready to go, and I bet some of you know those words already, so you're already ahead of the game. Right over here is where we're going to have our calendar area. So every morning we'll go ahead and talk about the days of the week and how many days we've been in school and learn a little bit of math through this. And I'm actually going to have helpers that will help me with calendar, and I'll explain that here in just a few minutes when I go over my jobs. Now, down here we have our little behavior management system, and I have apples and worms. Now you can see all those happy worms are on the green apple, because I think you guys are going to come in and do a fantastic job. You don't have to worry about if you forget some of the rules on the first day of school, because we're just going to work on learning those together. So you're going to do a fantastic job with that. And then over here, we have our classroom helpers. So my jobs of my classroom helpers, my first one is a line leader. I'll have one line leader every week. I have 2 paper pass routers every week. So when you're a paper pass router, you usually get to do it for 2 weeks in a row. The first week, you're learning the job, and the second week, you're going to help a new person learn the job. I also have 2 messengers every week for the same reason. During the first week, you might not really know places to go in the school very well, but you'll learn that because you'll have a helper friend to show you around. And then the next week, you'll be the expert, and you'll get to help the new person learn the job of being messenger. I'll have a calendar person, and I'll be available to help you to lead that calendar if you need me, or the calendar person from the week before can help you. We have a door holder, a board eraser, and a flag leader. So those are all some pretty fun things that we're going to get to do together. Now, the biggest thing you need to know about first grade is you're going to be learning from me, but I'm going to be learning from you too, and we're all going to learn from each other. So I want you to get your helper hats on and be ready to make some great friends and be super first graders this year. I think we're going to have a fantastic year together. I can't wait for the first day of school, but I hope you guys enjoy every last moment of summer until then. All right, we'll have some fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.